Welcome everybody to the stream. We are 25 here tonight, so we're gonna dive into some of the stuff in the main screen here and check out some things. So let's see here. Nothing's popped up yet. What's going on? Let's see. Turn that down so nobody. All right. Okay. Probably gonna start here in a little bit. So. I know it's been a long time since I've done a live stream, but I was waiting for this to come out before doing a new live stream, so we're gonna go into this, wait and see if some people can come in. Got one watching so far. Give it a few more minutes before we get started. Alright. So we're going to check out some things in here. So, main menu. So we got the home screen, which really doesn't show much. It just shows your play now. It's going to go to the scoreboard. Wonder. Okay, there we go. Alright. So we got play now here. We have recommended for your ultimate team. Road to the college football playoffs. Dynasty. Got some accessibility settings here. Of course, the game modes. Play a friend. So your careers, Dynasty, Road to Glory, Ultimate Team, and Road. Of course, Road to the college football playoffs. You got some training stuff here. Learn to play mini games, open practice, create and share, download center, manage files, rosters, custom playbooks. Of course, we got the settings. I've already went in there and done settings for the music, so I can actually keep myself from getting a copyright. So, well, at least hopefully keep myself from getting a copyright. We'll see what happens. Profile, abilities, got some extras. Not too much there. Profile. I do have the celebrations, which we might do a video going more in depth with the different celebrations you can do. So this live stream is really just a getting started. Play a match or so, or a couple matches. We might do that. Go check out the other modes here. We're going to really dive in Dynasty on Friday. That's the plan. We're going to make Dynasty like our Friday live streams we'll do. So, stay tuned for that. Road to Glory. We'll probably dive into some of that this week. We might go in here and check out some Ultimate Team. Let's go ahead and do that. Check it out. I'm not really much of an Ultimate Team person though. If it lets us. It's been taking forever just to load into any online stuff.
Hello, I'm Desmond Howard, and welcome to College Football Ultimate Team. From the legends of yesteryear to the campus heroes of today. Welcome to College Ultimate Team Challenges presented by EA Sports College Football. Don't forget, you can check your goals in the pause menu. In this challenge, you'll be facing the Tulane Green Wave.
Oh, I gotta
take it away, broadcast team.
Play some
Excellent field position here for the offense. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. Power football with the run. And he is going to be forced out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Tremendous defense there. Got some work to do
Team just to start out.
Second and 13.
Okay, so that's interesting. It's going to make you have to play Ultimate Team just to get started.
To give to the back.
Oh, no.
They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
When you're facing a big running back like this, you better get everybody to the football. Because when he's that big, he's going to break tackles. So you got to get a hold of him. The next guy, get a hold of him. Strap it on so it puts so much pressure on him and you can get him to the ground.
Went to the running game on 3rd down and picked up 5, but still a couple of yards short. It's 4th and 2. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. It's good. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead.
Okay.
Great job completing the challenge. Before knocking out some more, let's check out the progress you've made on the field.
Okay, so you have solo battles, challenges, head-to-head, house rules, and practice. We have some live events. Marketplace. Nah. Like I said, this will probably be the only time you ever see me use this. I wonder if Team Builder's live yet. That'd be cool. But I haven't heard anything about Team Builder. Okay. Let's go ahead and play a game. Why not? Let's kick it off. Sweet.
From Steve Slayton to Pat White to Pat McAfee, they love their Mountaineers in Morgantown. And in a place known for yan dogs and pepperoni rolls, and probably some liquid refreshments, the Mountaineer faithful ready to go here in Morgantown. Little gets the blood boiling, quite like a rivalry game. Barbs, shots, trash talk, things that go on throughout the week will now all be settled on this field. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Virginia Tech Hokies, taking on a team from the Big 12, the West Virginia Mountaineers. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. The Mountaineers offense is on the field for the first time today. And there he is. To this team's fans, he is a heroic figure. He is the guy who can lead them to the promised land.
This guy has been in big games, in big moments, and he's delivered for his football team. It never seems like a situation is just too big for him. This obviously is a huge game. I cannot wait to see this guy compete.
Looking for a crease. It's White. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Nowhere
Right
to
in my
run
way.
on that when he loses 4 on the carry.
And it's a great play by the defensive end. The most athletic players on the field play defensive end. Yes, you heard me, Jess, Reese. Exactly what I said. Great get off. Great job getting in the backfield, making the play.
Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. Grabs it at the 25. 5 in stride. Touchdown, Mountaineers. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
It's the Heisman.
And I think in the pre-snap, I think both of these guys were on the same page. They had a look defensively that let them know we can pitch this thing way down the field. I'm going to go run under and make a big play for it.
Yeah, but I'm the receiver. I'm like, I'm open, right? I'm going straight down the field. Throw me the football. I got the speed. I can beat this guy. You can tell they've done that so much in practice. They knew it was second nature, and they executed it perfectly.
And the PAT makes it
this
7-0. Quick strike offense on that
new kicking meter. I mean, it's really more of like classic, but it's
they're just about ready to kick it away.
It takes a little bit to get used to.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Tootin. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. So Virginia Tech's offense taking the field. First chance we have to see.
Now next
today.
year, I really do hope they
What a
like can
matchup
get
between these two
the
guys. I know
coaches
they'll never
scanned
go
in. That'd
head
be
to
great.
head, but David, you know they're trying to one-up each other.
Oh, this is head-to-head, and I'm watching everything you do, and I'm going to try to do it better. So I'm interested to see if anybody makes some mistakes and presses a little bit, knowing that dude's on the other side of the field.
You're right, David, because you know these guys are competitors, right? This is going to feel like a video game. The scoreboard is going to be lit up.
I like feeding my guy. I like getting my running back touches, feeding the ball so he can break some of those big runs. But I'm also okay with these little ones. Set the tone, stay balanced.
Quickly out to the tight end. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. So an example of a tight end doing a little unheralded work to set up a much better third down situation.
And I like the QB here, Reese. I like the decision where I understand, let's get this
Flag.
football out, let's get some positive yards, and then get to third down, and we can still have a better situation
Holding.
now because we got rid of the football and took the yards that were there.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. The play action fake. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
And third and long, and the offense goes with a little play action. I don't know why the threat of the run. I'm not scared by that. You can tell the defense doesn't honor it, doesn't buy it, flies by the line, gets to the quarterback, gets the big third down stop.
And the Hokies will punt it away on fourth down. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He gets it away from his own end zone. Slips through the line. Boy, did he show it all on that return. The speed, the explosiveness, and took a little momentum with him out of bounds. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that side.
And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, West Virginia. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities
So,
like
what, almost 11 years now? It's crazy. Wish they never actually got a loss or anything. I think it would have been great. Ah, missed.
Oh, and he
See?
hit the left upright. No good.
That kick meter.
That's exactly what you want to do when you have that type of field position.
Wow.
Strike quickly, and they did. One play, and they put it on the board. He'll bring it out. It's Tootin.
But really, honestly,
Not nearly as much as he'd
there was
hoped when he
a
brought
big
it out of the end
generation
zone.
that
He'll be
really missed
stopped
out on
at
the college
15.
football stuff after
And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense.
they went
This drive will open from the
out
15.
for a while. So, but now they can gain a new generation.
slams into the pile. He'll get 1 to
A lot
the
of us
17.
older, when we used to play the games growing up,
You'll take some of these, but if
a
they
lot
start
older
to
now,
add up
so.
down the road, obviously you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Picks his way ahead, pick up a 3, and gets it to the 20-yard line.
If I can remember.
So 3rd and short from inside the
In
20. You
college
convert
football,
here, and this drive takes on a different complexion.
Back on the
To
Nintendo.
the air, it's drones. Pocket starts to collapse. And the quarterback caught up 2 and sacked at the 12.
This defense will bring pressure from the linebacker level, from the cornerback level, free safety level, and the strong safety level. They're bringing it from all over the field.
Wrong word. Mistaken. I think there was a few on the Genesis when I was growing up.
The Hokies will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away.
My thing is, I wonder if since we got college football back, we're going to start seeing like college basketball and all that make a return.
West
You never
Virginia
know,
has it
though.
in the offense ready to go to work.
I guess we'll have to see
Jesse looking
what
to take it
happens
down the
with
field
how
for
this game
back-to-back
goes.
touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be
May
able
have
to
to wait
keep
another
this
year.
defense guessing.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Leaves it with the running back. On the move at the 30. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks.
I will say the gameplay is a lot
Defense is going
fast-paced.
to have their hands full trying to stop this guy. They better rally to the football and get multiple hats because he is not easy to bring down.
On the run, it's White.
What the?
That one did not go well. Tackled in the backfield for a
Didn't
loss of
expect to do
6.
that.
It's amazing how play by a defensive end in the
Trying
backfield
to do a
can really
pass.
swing the momentum not only of a series but of a game sometimes.
All you're trying to do is create negative plays to get them behind the sticks a little.
Fires deep toward the end zone.
Ah,
And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking but couldn't reel it in.
Quarterback could not have walked that ball and placed it into the hands of his receiver any better. That was a perfect throw. Wide out, deep downfield. You got to finish the play.
A little misdirection and the handoff on the counter. They bring him down, and he's going to
Wonder if we
lose
can
a
do it.
yard on that one. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. And they'll kick it from the left side, a 44-yard try. It's good. And now the lead is even bigger.
trying to keep an eye on the screen and make sure everything's running right.
So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. Fielded in the end zone, it's Tootin. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. After the misfire, now on 2nd down. Handoff from the shotgun. Maybe picked up a couple as he gets it to the 14.
You know, runs like this oftentimes are like a boxer in a boxing match. Obviously, it's not a knockout punch, but these are body blows. And as the game goes on, these small gains are going to turn into longer runs.
He'll try to pop the draw. And they're able to get a third down stop here. See if they go for it on fourth. And the Hokies decide to punt it away.
Maybe next year we'll also get
He'll bring it back. It's
ESPN.
Fox. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting them.
They largely dominated the first quarter and built a nice lead to get started. We'll start the quarter offense, about to snap it on second down. They'll run play action. Looking for the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Mountaineers.
And that's his
Sweet.
second
Another
receiving
touchdown
of the game. My man is just fighting.
Looks like it's lagging a little bit.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
I got it in, didn't I? Nope.
Oh, and he hit it off the
I did
left
that
upright.
earlier today and
No good.
actually got it in.
This offense
Bounced
prides
off.
itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a two-play drive. The kickoff team on the field as they'll send this one away. He'll bring it back looking for help. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
It is lagging an awful lot.
If they have any intention of getting this drive going, they better come up with something on second and long from the 10. From the gun, the ground game. Knocked down after a pickup of 3 to the 12.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. You saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical enough.
Now facing a third and long. Now the play fake. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
You got to be impressed with this defense early in this game, guys. They've got a big lead because they are getting after the quarterback. They've already generated multiple sacks. They thought coming into this game they could take advantage of this offensive line, and that game plan is working to perfection.
The Hokies line up to punt it away. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. On the return, it's Fox. You want to talk about dynamic ability to flip a field on display right there. And it was just about a return for a touchdown. West Virginia has it and the offense ready to go to work. Line gets set, first down. They think there's room to run to the right here. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Rides to the back. Touchdown, Mountaineers! And they take it in.
This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
Man, it's lagging.
PAT unit on the field. And this one is good, and it's been anything but easy for him. They got the ball in great field position, and bam, bam, 2 plays and into the end zone. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And here's the return. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-what.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
Man, these tight ends are such matchup nightmares. They can run so many different routes. And how about you throw in the corner route where you can throw it up to the big fella, where you've worked on your timing, you've moved him all over the field and had success. Great throw, great catch.
Solid fundamentals on that tackle from this freshman.
All right, well, the offense here, they're trying to get this run game established. They obviously don't break off a long run there, but they're just trying to find their footing at this point.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Fires to the middle. It's caught downfield. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. And the Hokies have this offense rolling. Fast motion from the offense. Trying to get to it. And that pass intercepted.
It's gone.
Going the other way, and he's got room. At the 30. He's at the 10. And he will roll into the end zone. Touchdown, West Virginia. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. They're lining up to kick it off after the pick 6, and that defense will come out feeling it. Returner will field it and try to get some field position. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. That last pick 6 after a drive like that, David, can swing the momentum of a game.
The defense is still celebrating. I mean, such a big play. I mean, they gave up some yards, but did what they're supposed to do. Now, Jesse, this offense has to put a drive together.
Yeah, they have to recapture some momentum here. What they can't do is go 3 and out and give the ball right back.
After the quarterback and receiver couldn't connect, it's 2nd and 10. It's a draw. He gets it all the way out to the 19-yard line, a pickup of 6.
Draws and screens are a great way to slow down really aggressive pass rushers. It allows the defensive ends and the defensive tackles to run upfield. The offensive linemen kind of push them upfield, go down to the next level, try to sneak in a big play.
4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. Looking to throw, it's Drones. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Well, they've done nothing on offense so far, but if they can put some points on the board before halftime, it could really change things.
No doubt. Go into the locker room with some good juices, some good vibes, and momentum can switch a game in a heartbeat. But this offense hasn't had much to cheer about yet. That play gives them one play. Now let's go build on it and make something happen before the half.
The incompletion on first down leaves them with 2nd and 10 from the 43. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
We know this guy's a weapon, not just taking handoffs, but he can catch the ball too. That play, not so much. Got to do a better job reeling it in.
Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on third down from the 43. He lets it fly. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. The Hokies will call on their punt team. Looking for a block, it's Fox. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. This has been an impressive first half, and Jesse, they'd love nothing better than to tack another one on before the break.
And why don't they want to stop at this point? Everything they've dialed up, they've been able to...
And he'll pull it in inside the 20. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30.
And how about the big strike down the field? I love when offenses take shots down the field, try to make big plays. Now they're set up in the red zone.
They keep count of their number of explosive plays, and that last one has them set up 1st and 10 at the 19. Run in the red zone. It's White. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Mountaineer! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Man, oh man, what a day. His 3rd touchdown rushing, showing you he's got a little bit of everything. And padding those stats, and all you fantasy football guys, if you have my man at running back, that's a good day.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. They wasted no time on that drive. 2 plays, touchdown just like that. The kickoff unit about to go to work. He'll bring it out. It's Thomas. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. Boy, they've been caught in a buzzsaw here in the first half, but maybe a chance to carry some momentum into the break here.
It all comes down to this drive right here, Reese. Obviously, this offense hasn't had everything go right for them in the first half, but here's an opportunity, David, to execute some plays, put some throws together, and generate some points.
And you're right, Jesse, and this offense needs to start now. Like, we got to get some points on the board, create some momentum, and continue it, because you've dug yourself a significant hole.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Looking downfield, it's Drones. Unloads it left. Complete downfield. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. That big play, a perfect example of why receivers relentlessly work on the release.
Yeah, work on that release, work on their hands, getting by the DB. When I'm getting that press man and he's up in my face, man, that is a hard assignment if I don't really get my hands on the receiver. And he wins off the line of scrimmage. Quarterback finds him, sees man coverage, makes a big play.
And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. And the Hokies moving quickly to the line. Quarterback wants to throw on 2nd down. The short hands, it's Tootin. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Steps away to find some room. And the freshman will chalk up a sack.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
The Hokies will send out the punt unit. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. On the return, it's Fox. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch.
Fellas, what an environment there today. All the animosity and flat-out hatred that comes with
I am glad they don't have the
game on display in that first half.
The map
And we've got to start
like
our
they do in Madden
breakdown with this superstar running back. His elusiveness, his raw power. This young man is the total package. And his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield is a differentiator. A lot of guys can hit the hole. This kid can hit the hole and hit the home run in the passing game. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here.
Okay, you need to get some college game day in the next game. That'd be
Returner's going to try to see
awesome
what
to
he can
have
get.
that broadcast.
And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. Nothing went right in that first half in the first order of business here. Try not to be embarrassed any further.
But the comeback is possible. Remember 2006, Michigan State down 35 to Northwestern at halftime? They somehow came back and won the game. But it all starts on one play, and that has to happen here on this first drive of the game.
Yeah, the first possession. Your possessions, you're only going to get so many possessions, and you got to score on every single one of them. Offense, defense, special teams have to play out their mind, but they have to believe.
Maybe picked up a couple as he gets it to the 14.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team is being out-physicaled. You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need all game long up front to have any success when they decide to run it.
Dropping back, it's Drones. He'll take a deep shot here. He's got it down the right side. Nothing but green ahead. He's at the 10. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
This receiver is dangerous because of what he can do after the catch. Once he has the football, he is so good at making defenders miss. You saw it on that play.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. West Virginia has it, and the offense ready to go to work. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead.
Hit the afterburners, kid. The 40. The 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Mountaineers. And the punishment has been extended. Now they've got a little breathing room. They are in firm control of this game, guys, but you never want to let up in a rivalry game.
Because it only takes one play. We know how much of a factor momentum can be in these types of rivalry games, David, so this game's still far from over.
And this is where my leadership and my experience comes into play. When you got guys that have been through these fires, been through these rivalry games, you know the swings happen quick. Now you got to swing it back your way.
They'll try to add another to their lead. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. That one's going to get a little star marked beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown just like that. Coming out with it, it's Tootin. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. There's certainly
Just
still a
joining in or
hill to
anything.
climb, but
I
they've
do
got to
plan
make
on
sure
doing
these drives
a
pay off.
Dynasty
Got a touchdown last time, and they back
series.
it up here.
Well, and it's amazing in a football
College
game
football
how sometimes
25
they'll
this year.
surprise you with what you do.
We're going to be
Once you
doing
get
those on
settled,
like
you
Fridays.
realize what's going on. Now, I'm
live
comfortable
streams
with it,
for
Jesse.
that.
This offense looked comfortable on its last drive.
They sure did. It looked like they started to find some momentum. So now it's on this defense to stop that, all right?
Obviously, I'm a WVU fan, so playing as them in the Dynasty this year. And we'll go
It's been that kind of day for this
take them to a
offense, right? It seems
championship.
like anything they're dialing up just simply isn't working. But at this point, David, I don't know if it's even worth trying to.
Probably a long time
Probably
before they
not.
actually
You're
do
getting
get a
destroyed right
championship.
now. Nothing has
again.
gone your way, and when you're down this much, I think the running game is useful.
Oh, picked it up.
Pass is intercepted.
Really tough on an offense. 3rd and long, it's tough to know you're passing the football. They know you're passing the football. I'm going to rush the passer. I'm going to drop back deep, make you throw the ball underneath. But, you know, quarterbacks also want to force that football and try to get that first down. He does there, and that's why he creates the turnover.
Love how they have that in the game. It's my favorite thing about the college football games always. Just the detail.
West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that play.
NFL never really, with the Madden series, never really gave put that,
David, see if they can do it again.
Yeah, I find it hard pressed. They're not going to give it right back.
you know,
You break that
after a
long
while.
run, get a
Kind of
touchdown.
stopped doing the
I'm
whole
assuming
broadcasting
he's gonna touch
stuff.
it.
I remember
You're
when they used to have
absolutely
like
right,
the
David. Everybody in this stadium, I think, is expecting him to get it again.
Kinda like the
Two
NBA
big-time players
games.
make big plays in big games. Let's see what he can do here.
broadcast team talking.
Got the first down, looking for more. Touchdown, West Virginia. And
They don't do that
the beatdown
anymore.
has ensued.
We know football gets harder when you start to get in the red zone.
It's like the presentation part about it.
The long touchdown run. Nice job by the back. Seeing the hole explode.
It just gives it more
Getting the long touchdown.
of that feel of like you're actually playing a game. I know a lot of people like to skip that stuff, but when it comes to college football, that's like the #1 thing. Gotta have that.
Lining up to add another.
That atmosphere.
And
We got
the
it.
extra
We got
point
it.
will tack another one onto this lead. Well, they didn't exactly milk the clock on that drive, did they? 2 plays and into the end zone for the touchdown. Just about set to kick it away. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the return man has no place to run, no place to hide, and a place to be tackled. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field to score some points.
Dang, bro, I wish I'd have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It's more, you should have ran a better route.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to throw. It's Drones. Fires left.
Picked it
And
up
he's
again.
picked off again. His night vision hasn't been up to speed. His 3rd interception. And he's going to take it all the way. Touchdown, Mountaineers.
Is that a random player?
The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought,
Must be
don't
one
get
of the
caught,
ones that
don't get
didn't.
caught. And he didn't. The pick 6.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too. Now, look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back, brother.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there
Can't
after
guarantee
the
I'm
pick
going to get
6.
turnovers a lot in Dynasty. Probably not. Some of the
He'll
teams.
bring it out. It's Tootin. Rolling the dice. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen, so you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You've got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
6-yard pickup on first down. Leaves them with 2nd and 4. From the gun, running back on the move. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Got an
And
injured
down
player.
on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
It's probably part of that wear and tear.
Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Back to throw, it's Drones. Flushed out of the pocket. Trying to buy a little time, and he cannot, but he does get it back closer to the line of scrimmage.
And it's been a long day. I mean, there's not much to point out that this offense has done well. They're behind huge, and they got no shot if they can't somehow find a way to protect their quarterback.
And the Hokies will punt this one away.
Let's see here. Whoop. Nope. I don't
He's
have
got great speed.
Whoop. No,
And there he goes. The speed, the shiftiness, the elusiveness, all on display in that sweet return there. West Virginia has it, and the offense ready to go to work. They go to the ground. He has the first and still on his feet. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. Down to the 16-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They'll put the tight end in motion. Wants to throw on first down. Up, he'll take a shot. And he really wanted to get the touchdown there, but it's incomplete.
Well, the quarterback knew where he wanted to go with the ball. His intended target just wasn't open, so the quarterback made sure he put that football in the stands.
Handoff from the gun. They could have used a little bit more there. Pickup of 3. It's 3rd and 7. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. On 3rd down, going up top. He wants it all. Touchdown Mountaineers. And the pummeling has started.
Have a day, young fella. I foresee some social media posts in his future. Not 1, not 2, but 3 receiving touchdowns on the day. What a ball game.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish it by firing one in from the 13 for the score. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. And the returner will be dragged down. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. Looking for space, it's Thomas. Hammers ahead for a yard out to the 12.
The big defensive tackles in the middle, they're not always the best pass rushers, but they are strong, and I say country strong. They put their hands on you, you feel it. They lock people out on the line of scrimmage. They create separation. They wrap running backs up, and usually they don't get out of the midst of those big boys.
This is the type of play that can give the offense momentum. 3rd and short from inside the 20. Looking for a man. It's Drones. Now improvising. Quarterback gets past the marker. He gets the job done. Picking up the first down, then getting down.
Nice job by the QB, sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off and slide. I love this slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
Finds his way for 3 out to the 33.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep third downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on first down.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Goodness gracious, if you blinked, you missed it. Horrible blocking up front. Defender gets in there so fast.
Did he line up in the backfield?
They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He'll take the deep shot. A sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Hokies.
Man, there are times a quarterback and receiver just have the unspoken language. He's lined up to the left side. He's looking down. There's nobody in the middle of the field. The quarterback kind of just winks at him and says, I'm throwing you this post. You go get it and go score a touchdown. Man, that is exactly what happened.
And he makes the extra point. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they find pay dirt from way out, covering 69 yards on the touchdown pass. Kickoff team is on the field. They'll try to drive this one deep. On the move from inside his 5. Makes a move. He was just a breath from taking that one all the way, and he'll run that momentum right into the fourth quarter. No question they wanted to get the ball to their playmakers, and both receivers have come up big through 3. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. Gonna run it. It's White. At midfield, he's got room. Hit the gas, kid. Wide open ahead. Touchdown, West Virginia. And the stomping has commenced.
Man, I am a great play caller when I can hand it to guys like that. And he can go that far to the house, create big plays, showed you a little bit of vision, showed you a little bit of burners, and he kicked it in gear and got the long touchdown.
Plan on doing another game. Let me know in the comments down below what y'all want me to, what teams you want me to play next.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
Ah, crap.
The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. They couldn't draw up a drive better than that one. Just gashed him for the big play in the running game. 1 snap, 1 touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Tootin. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Quarterback extends the play. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yards. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
Scanning the field, it's Groves. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble.
This offensive line is not going to like watching the film back tomorrow when they get the opportunity, because they have gotten beat time and time again up front, especially in passing situations. All of the hits, all of the sacks this quarterback has taken is the biggest reason why they're going to lose this game.
Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact.
So frustrating as a defense, because you got the offense in third down. You're in a situation now where you can get off the field if somebody just makes a play, but you let the quarterback escape, and then beyond all that, you can't even get a good hit on him because he slides to protect himself.
Finally run out this offense rolling with a first down.
I love how the wide receiver just wasn't lazy on this play because he could have cut that route short, but he knew he had to extend the route to make sure he got that first down and help keep this drive alive.
He'll throw it. That's caught. It's Tootin.
This offense has their work cut out for him, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
He's going to pass on second down. Dances away to buy time. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit.
It's just so nice as a coaching staff when you've got quarterbacks who make good decisions. And on a second and short play, you're throwing it, you're trying to catch the defense napping, you might take a shot, nothing there. Go get it yourself.
Oh, yep. And it's his fourth interception of the game. Looking for more room. He's at the 40, at the 20. And he's going to score on the interception. Touchdown, Mountaineer.
Dude, you didn't think it could get any worse, right? You thought this game's over as it is anyways. Offense still throwing the football, still trying to make plays, and the defense just continues to pour.
Been lagging a lot.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
I think it's just because there's a lot of people trying to play it.
A little bit more onto
So,
this huge lead.
it'll probably get better over the next couple of days or so.
They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick six. Let's see what he can do with the return. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick six, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you...
And down he goes back at the 3.
And I tell you what, this defense, they've heard all about how great this quarterback is. They came in today with a mission, with a purpose. They've been flying around, harassing and making life so hard on this offense.
After the big first down sack, it's second down. Give to the running back. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. And it's incomplete, but there's a
Why
flag in the
holding me in?
backfield. Let's see who the call's on.
Yep.
They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. The Hokies will bring the punt team onto the field. He'll try to really get into this one.
Oh.
He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. On the move, it's Fox.
Okay.
And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. West Virginia has it in the offense ready to go to work. Line gets set, first down. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks.
And that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's second and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution.
The running back has it. They finally make the stop, but the big run is plenty to move those sticks for the first down.
This guy's been special today. Coming into this one, they thought they had an opportunity really to get him going, running the football, and he has delivered. You've seen the speed, the vision, his ability to break tackles. Well over 100 rushing yards in this game, and that's why they have a nice lead here late.
Moving closer to the red zone, it's at the 27 on first down. Running back searching for a hole.
He's coming. Oh, no, he didn't.
Off a defender. Makes it past the marker. How about the patience from this sophomore to hunt that green grass? And the Mountaineers come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll run it. It's Donaldson. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain
Throw
links
each
to
other
move the
over
stick.
one another now.
Football is about adjustments. First half, line up, pound strong, pound strong. Second half, great job. You're going to move your defense and shift to try to account for that? Boom, we'll pull some guys and run a counter back.
Yep.
And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard. And at this point, they're just rubbing their noses in it.
There's nothing positive to be able to take away from this. You got beat down, you move on to the next game, start working on the next opponent. This one's over.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And he found his way to the end zone from the 7 to cap it. Looking for those open spaces and up, and the ball pops out. Oh, inviting disaster. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. And this, my friend, is what you call advantageous field position. Starting the drive with a first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him.
And there's nothing more frustrating than when you get late in the game and you know they're running the football and you don't stop them. It's been that kind of day for this defense.
And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total. A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. They didn't have a whole lot of real estate in front of them when they took over possession, but they wasted no time. Couple of plays into the end zone. He'll bring it out. It's Tootin. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14.
See if I can get him.
We're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. This one has pretty much been a bludgeoning, but they'll try to finish with something positive late.
Well, they ran into a buzzsaw today.
What
I don't
are
think
you
it would
doing?
matter what type of X's and O's they're
Right
out there
there.
executing, David. Jimmy's and the Joes, they're just not as good as the opponent.
And as an athlete, it sometimes hits you in the face and it stinks, but you're not good enough. And today they were not good enough. And I'm going to do the best I can to try to...
And he'll be knocked down at the 2-yard line.
And man, is that just indictment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense has sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't done things that really gives your coach confidence and it makes you want to believe in them. This offense has a lot of work to do before their next football game.
From his end zone, needs to be careful here. And he just throws it away. That is not what you're looking for on third down. Fourth down coming up. And the Hokies send out the punt unit.
Well, this guy must feel like he's run into a buzzsaw in this game. He has been under duress all game long, and that's a big reason why he's thrown multiple interceptions in the game, too. Nothing coming easy to him. It's hard to see the field when your internal clock is going off so fast because of the pressure of this defense, and that's why they find themselves down by so much here in the fourth.
Got the first down and more.
Oh,
He's so hard to get on the ground. He's got room. Touchdown, Mountaineer. And the route is on.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
On to attempt the try. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. What a way to send a message. Huge play in the running game. One snap and you've got a touchdown on the board. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground.
It's totally over now.
And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. Not a lot to feel great about in this one, Jesse, but I'm sure they'll try to seek out some positives.
This might be an opportunity, too, Reese, to go back when they watch this game and just find the plays and the schemes that were working. There weren't a lot, obviously, David, but maybe an opportunity for the coaching staff to condense the playbook a little.
I was going to say, there's not a lot of good to go back to. That'd be a quick film session because there was more negatives than positives.
The game.
When you look at this week you've got a week to figure it out, figure out what your offense is going to be moving forward.
No matter how much college football changes, realignment, all of that kind of stuff.
Does it not show us getting the trophy?
Are consistent, and winning rivalry games, well, that's just the best.
Because they hate each other so much. So you take the
that's
field
for,
against your rival, and you're able to put forth a performance like that. That is worth its weight in gold, David. Unbelievable effort here by the winning team, and bragging rights now for a while.
Bragging rights for a while. It's a fun thing to be able to accomplish. Now we also got to take in the next couple games because this is always, there's a letdown that naturally happens after these big rivalry wins. We feel like our chest is poked out. We got to look on to the next game, focus in on this next
I will
one.
say one thing. They should have got the rights to use Country Roads.
And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
The song. Especially for the ending, but I'm going to take a little bit of a break and I'll be right back. Who should I play next? Let's see. Pitt. Let's have it do a random team. No. Ooh. Let's go ahead and try this. Let's do, well, let's do like an evening here.
Welcome to the old horseshoe on the banks of the Olentangy, home of the Ohio State Buckeyes and one of the great settings in all of college football. With the scarlet and gray already.
If you don't hear any music, I have that turned off.
Today we have one of those games that tests your
Music
focus.
from the
top 25 team against an unranked opponent. Can you take care of business? As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Wisconsin
copyright
Badgers,
claims, hopefully not.
taking on the second-ranked team in the land, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA
Might get
Sports College
copyright
Football,
claims
I'm
from
Reese Davis.
college.
Dave Pollock and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going.
Bands, but getting used to get
The
copyrights.
Badgers will
No,
put total leather and we'll get
play
started.
the NCAA games.
Looks as if the returner will try and field this one.
Okay.
And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. The Buckeyes offense will have the first possession of the game. And here he comes, and you may think that you can take a wide receiver out of the game plan, but Jesse, with this guy, he sort of believes, I'm him. I'm the dude.
Yeah, and he gives defensive coordinators nightmares, too. I swear, when you watch this guy's highlight tape, man, he scares you to death with his speed. He can take the top off the defense. He can change the game, David.
And he's running in the open. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Ohio State. And once he got loose, it was all over.
Definitely getting them
These
out.
offensive coordinators tell you they want to start fast and they want to establish the run game. That is exactly what you did. First drive, you hand the football off, making the big explosive run, setting the tone for this football.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. They couldn't draw up a drive better than that one. Just gashed him for the big play in the running game. One snap, one touchdown. The kickoff team out there and ready to go. Fielded in the end zone, it's Henry. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. So Wisconsin's offense will go to work for the first time today. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football game.
Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
They've got him pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense.
Linebackers in today's football, obviously, guys have gotten smaller. They got to play in space more, cover fast guys out on the perimeter. But how about this linebacker coming downhill and making a physical tackle in the hole?
They're trying to
He's
get
got
to
nobody.
it. And a sack all the way back at the 5.
Well, the defense has the opponent backed up in their own end, and they are pinning their ears back, getting after the quarterback. You see the athleticism and the speed they have up front as they're able to notch that sack.
will line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there.
Oh, man.
The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. After that last explosive running play, David, why not just try it again, right?
I mean, why not? Such a big, long, explosive run. You think, Jesse, maybe give it to him again? Or do you say, hey, QB, throw that thing out there?
I think you keep it on the ground, David. Honestly, I was watching the offensive line. They were fired up after that long touchdown run. You know they just want to go back.
Fires toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score.
DB does an outstanding job here on the deep pass. Locating the football, no PI, able to swat it away, pass incomplete.
They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On the ground, it's Henderson. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. He's going to try to knock one through from 49 yards away. Smashes it between the uprights. And now the lead's extended a little further.
Let me know in the comments if you've played it so far. How do you think about the kick meter?
After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. The Wisconsin offense will come back on the field to jump around a bit. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. They'll give it to the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. That linebacker saw the express lane right to the ball carrier.
And a great job by the defensive line getting some push, making them use their resources on him. Linebacker comes free, Billman making the backfield for a tackle for a loss.
Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land.
Well, they want to come out and try to get the run game established, but up front defensively, they made a play. They gave up nothing on that one.
Got to find some breathing room if you're going to escape. And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line.
Well, the offense got themselves into trouble. They're back in their own end. It's an obvious passing situation, so the defense is just pinning their ears back, and they're trying to get after him. They could not allow him to escape, step up, get rid of the football. They take a sack very close to the goal.
The Badgers will punt it away on 4th down. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. He gets a block. What a return there. Found a little running room and put his team in great position. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. I think it's the play caller right now. Just
got enough space. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there.
And I don't care if I get it by 2, by 20, by 30, by 40. I just want to get the first down, understanding the situation, understanding where the sticks are. Doesn't have to be sexy, but I got to make sure I get to that stick, get to the first down line.
great job at contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
Trying to pound it in. And will cruise into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes!
And the offense continues to run the football. The second rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes. Continue to feed this man the ball.
One day I'm probably going to make a video maybe try to go through a lot of the celebration choices you can use. There's like a whole list. I don't know if I'll do
Ready
like
to try the point after.
pause the game
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick
write it
strike
down.
offense on that three-play scoring drive. And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2.
Try to get as many in one video as I can. We may just do one where
He'll
I'll
bring
just
it
do a
out.
live
It's
stream.
Anthony. Delivers the contact. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Opening play of this drive comes from the 11. Looking for a gap. It's Malusi. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Who needs that smell salt? Goodness gracious, that linebacker just opened the eyes of the running back, running through the hole and hitting him right in the mouth.
And, man, he may have to have the molars checked out after that one, but at least he was able to hang on to the football.
Secure that football. It is hard to do when you get hit that hard, especially when you get that face right there on the football. Nice job by the back holding the ball.
That's a good-looking run there. And if you're going to be RB1 for Wisconsin, you're going to be pretty talented. Because you think of the guys they've had in this backfield in recent years, the Heisman Trophy winner Ron Dane, Monty Ball. How about Jonathan Taylor that's getting it done now on Sundays? This guy's got power, he's got speed, he's got shiftiness, he's got all the tools you need to be successful and play on Sunday.
Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
That DB had a different story. He had something to say, coming up, making a physical tackle.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Looking to pass. It's Van Dyke. He's got his man. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. And the Badgers will try to pin them back with the punt.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. The run from the shotgun. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore.
There's the first quarter.
Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. We'll get this quarter going with a second down play. He wants to pass it on second down. He's going to let it go. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at 3rd.
Yeah, and I love taking deep shots. I think it makes cornerbacks play honest, safeties play honest, and you could tell just missed a little bit deep on that shot. But listen, those are shots that we want to take because the risk is definitely worth the reward.
Coming after him. Going back to the well, another deep ball. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7.
And that's what makes this offense so dangerous. They've got playmakers all over the field. Here they are on their own side of the 50, 3rd and long. On any given play, they can take it the distance. They do right there. Not just moving the chains, but setting themselves up now 1st and goal.
The Buckeyes trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. Quarterback keeper. And he'll glide his way in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State. Coaches say, we can't play you if you don't do what you're coached to do. We also can't play you if you only do what you're coached to do. That was just a great instinctive play.
That's a lot of do's, so I don't know what to do. What do you want me to do? All I know is that guy's fast, and he continues to break tackles and make plays and scramble outside the pocket. He can do it all, so I don't know what to do.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And he found his way to the end zone from the 7 to cap it. Bringing it back. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. They face a pretty tall mountain here, Jesse, down 24, but if they're going to climb it, this is a good time to start.
Sense of urgency's got to be big right here. You just get the feeling at this point of the game, David, they've got to score on this drive. Obviously, their defense needs to get stops, but at this point, offensively, they've got to execute much better.
They got to be super aggressive. Down 24, you're going to need 3 touchdowns, 3 two-point conversions, everything to kind of go your way. So fast and throwing the football.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Pauly. They make the stop after the catch and still some work to do to pick up that first down. Here on 3rd down for this offense. Trying to pick it up on the ground. They were all over him. Nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster. The Badgers decide to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Looks it all the way in and now turns his attention upfield. There he goes. Open it up. He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Buckeyes. That return man saw daylight the instant the ball touched his hands, and he darted to it and took it to the house.
And Reese, I think it's one of the hardest things to do in football, to catch the ball as all these guys are flying around you, and you got to take it, make them miss, try to find spaces and creases that aren't there. Great job making a huge play. Special teams and punt returns coming up big.
Ah, crap.
How in the world did he miss that? Man, you just can't put a price on having a guy like that back there to return punts, and he turned that one into a touchdown. And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. The Wisconsin offense will come back on the field to jump around a bit, looking for a productive play on 1st down. Wide receiver coming across in motion. One man in the backfield, and he gets it.
Oh, we got it. Maybe. Nope.
Defense just cradling that fumble.
Yes, we did.
Securing it.
Got it back.
As a defender, you love the big hits. And you know what the cherry on the sundae is? You get the big hit and force the fumble.
The offense set for a 1st down play.
Here we go.
Wide receiver now comes in motion. They'll go to the ground. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State.
And he's in for his 3rd rushing touchdown. You college fantasy football players, that is what you want to see. +6, +6, +6. Let's go.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown.
I don't know why I just did that.
On the move from inside his own 20. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. As it turns out, the fumble on that last drive set up the touchdown, David.
And there's no bigger stat in football than turnovers. You turn the football over, they turn it into points. Jesse, that is not a recipe for success.
Good news, though, they get another chance, right? They can make amends with this drive right here. That's all that's important. You've got to execute and you've got to lock in.
They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
And sticking to the run. I tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football. You can tell.
Leaves it with the back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Well, the offensive line had everybody blocked except the defensive end. He was able to sneak into the backfield and get the tackle for loss.
Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. Pressure coming. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes. The #1 job is to protect their quarterback, and they did not.
They did not. But my #1 job as a defensive lineman is to attack your quarterback and get him on the ground just like this, get in the sack, rattle this guy as much as you can, as many hits as possible on these quarterbacks.
And the Badgers line up to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity ladder. Ripping through the defense. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense.
College football 25 being out. I think we all should just like take our time with it. Not
they
really
pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
complain
You're a defense, it is stop the run first. That is your
to the
first
developers about anything that needs to be fixed.
And right now they got it going on the
Try to,
ground.
like,
The defense is going to have to change something up. These little tiny dink and dunk.
Take our
dink and dunk.
time
You
with
keep
it.
doing this, they'll go all the way down the field on you, so you might want to get a little bit more aggressive.
Give it maybe a month or so, and then mention something.
They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Wide receiver shows motion. Give to the running back.
So I feel like that's going to end up happening. A lot of people are
there,
going
but boy, after that
like
pickup,
to want to jump to that. Tell them about it.
they'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the 1st down at the 36.
If you think about it, honestly, it's been a long time since we've had a college football game. I think everybody should just enjoy it.
With the back. Got the 1st down and still on his feet. Touchdown Buckeyes! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Mention to the devs, whatever.
There's a reason they
feel
call
like it
this
needs to be
dude
worked
a
on
big
or anything like that.
playmaker.
Give it about a
Almost
month.
just like that one.
Big time playmaker. Can make plays all over the field from all different spots. That's why you got to find ways to give him touches as much as possible.
That's just
because
my
he'll make it
opinion,
happen.
though.
They'll try to add another to their lead. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And he finished things off with that 36-yarder for a score.
Chances are, if you go in the red with
Coming out with it, it's Henry.
kicking
And the
year,
return man reaches the
miss,
end of the line,
definitely.
and down he goes.
Had one game where I actually played.
The Wisconsin offense
I
will
got
come
lucky.
back on the field
He
to
just
jump
bounced
around a
off.
bit. They find themselves in a pretty deep hole
Went
here,
back
but
into the
maybe
goal,
a chance
so.
to grab a little momentum and regroup at halftime.
Yeah, a big chance. Like this is an opportunity. This is the biggest opportunity in front of them in the game.
And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. On the move, it's Van Dyke.
Ooh,
He's
safety.
gonna go down, and he's in his own end zone. It's going to be a safety.
You could tell the
He's hurt.
defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
So after taking the safety, they'll line up for a free kick from their own 20. Running it back, it's Flowers. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Line gets set, first down. Running back goes in motion. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Oh, he wants it all. And the ball is picked off. And he will step out of bounds, but what a play to get the ball back for his offense.
Some defensive players just have a knack. I've played with guys throughout the course of my career that you can't coach it. It's not speed. It's not strength. It's literally, I know when to break on the football, how to go get it, and how to pull it in. It's just a knack.
Finds his man. It's Anthony. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
It's really tough on offenses when defenses know what you got to do. You got to pass the football. They're in man coverage. How about the receiver understanding where the first down is? He smells it. He goes and gets it.
1st and 10 from their own 24-yard line. Finds his man. It's Malusi. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. The Badgers want to crank the tempo. On 2nd down, he's looking downfield. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming.
And that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
And the defense gets to the quarterback.
This quarterback is thinking to himself, I need to get an NIL deal at some restaurant so I can take my offensive line out and feed them more, because I don't think they like me very much right now. I've been sacked 6 times in this game. It's time to get that new NIL deal paycheck.
And the Badgers will call on their punt team. Here's the return. Slips through the line. He's going to get loose. He will score. Touchdown, Ohio State. He did that one all by himself. Make a few guys miss, turn on the afterburners, and boom, everybody's toast.
And that's why you got him back deep, because that guy can do that. You got to be explosive and quick and have good vision, and you see all those things on one punt return. Takes it back to the house, makes people miss, turning on the gas. Great job, great return.
Getting set for the point after. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, looks like we've got a great one going down in Columbus today. Talk about a first half from that dude out of the backfield. He's been a total game changer. And how many top plays moments have we seen on missed tackles alone? Video game moves from one of the shiftiest players in all of college football. And with that, we send it back to the guys in the shoe.
Yeah, we'll definitely need some like ESPN halftime show next year's game, hopefully. We'll definitely, hopefully see that. I'd venture to say we will probably see that next year, because if they got him to assist in like doing the
Buckeyes will kick it away
audio.
to break up the second half.
for a lot of live broadcasting. I'm pretty sure we'll see ESPN license in the next one.
He'll bring it out. It's Anthony. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. What could go wrong did in the first half, and they start this third quarter at the bottom of the mountain.
Man, that was bad. That was a frying pan to the head. That was a TKO. It was awful in the first half. Flush it. I got to start doing something right. I got to find some positives. I get the ball first to start this possession, try to put a scoring drive together.
The only thing you can do at this point offensively is just make sure your best players are touching the football as often as possible. You recruited these guys. You got guys out of the portal. You put your faith in them to make plays. This is a time to go out and do it.
These defensive linemen have tents in the backfield. Goodness gracious, they're camping out back there, hitting the quarterback time and time again. When you sacked him this much, of course he's going to be flustered. Of course he wants to get rid of the football.
They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. The Badgers come to the line with a new set of downs.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
The give to the tailback. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5.
And I think that might be an example of the running back maybe trying to do a little bit too much. Everybody wants to try to bounce the ball outside and hit the home run, but in college football at this level, you just need to do a better job taking what the defense gives you.
On third and long, no secret what he needs here. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
And third and long, everybody is pinning their ears back and coming after the quarterback. You try to throw screens behind those. Sometimes they're very successful, but this time, defense played it great, and the play went nowhere.
Explosive return. The sliver of daylight exploding through it, just vaporizing and reappearing on the other side and housing it.
And punt returners are so quick. You can play touch football in an elevator with them and lose. You can't even get your hand on those. So quick, so elusive. Does such a great job making people miss, but still going full speed up the field to get all the way to the end zone and score the TD.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. So his big play capability was on full display in that one as he took that punt back for the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Henry. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. The Wisconsin offense will come back on the field to jump around a bit. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking to throw, it's Van Dyke. And a sack all the way back at the 5.
And this offensive line's got to do a better job. Man, you got to protect your quarterback. Listen, this offense is not playing great. They got to somehow find a way to start to get something together here in this second half.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on third and long. The give to the back. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. And the Badgers will send out the punt unit. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He gets it away from his own end zone. He'll take it on the return. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football and maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
A shot toward the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up.
And listen, as a quarterback, you're trying to find the matchup, trying to find who's open. I don't know if anybody was open, but that was not a greatly thrown football. I don't know if it was miscommunication, but the ball thrown out of bounds and just on to the next down.
Going for it all. Touchdown, Ohio State. And the punishment has been extended.
And a really nice job understanding I got to get to that gap where there's a little bit of open space in the middle of the field. When I run that post route, QB lays it out for him, and he catches it, gets 2 feet in bounds, in the end zone, touchdown.
And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish things up with a dart from 24 yards out. He'll bring it out. It's Anthony. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. Looking for a productive play on first down. Looking for space. It's Malusi. Punches ahead. They'll give him a yard to the 13.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays. But sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well. But if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
Defense calls a quick timeout there. Perhaps a little confusion about what call they were in. And now on second down for this offense. The give to the back. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line.
This has been a frustrating day, and I'm not sure it's going to get any better. You're already down huge. Listen, this offense can't protect this quarterback. They don't do anything right now. This defense has had their number all game long.
The Badgers will punt this one away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. From midfield, looking for room. Touchdown, Buckeyes! And the beatdown has ensued.
And the special teams comes up special. He takes advantage. The short punt, he catches it, and you can tell, does a great job using his blocks, getting north-south, getting to the end zone for the big play.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. Man, you just can't put a price on having a guy like that back there to return punts, and he turned that one into a touchdown. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Wisconsin offense will come back on the field to jump around a bit. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Looking for a man. It's Van Dyke. Throws to the tight end. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down.
Bummer, what are you doing?
Comes out. What a disastrous play.
Good awareness by the offense. You never want to see the ball on the ground, but a nice job understanding to just kind of jump on it and make sure you keep possession.
And the Badgers will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out.
So can I do it again? Can I do it again? Whoa.
Touchdown, Ohio State. And the pummeling has started.
Punt returners, man, you just got to make one guy miss. You make the first dude miss, and then a lot of times it's off to the races. This guy is so dangerous in the open field, as he shows right there in the punt return touchdown.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. So his big play capability was on full display in that one as he took that punt back for the touchdown. The kickoff team is out there after that last punt return for a touchdown. Let's see if we get another big special teams play. Fielded in the end zone, it's Henry. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. To the air on 1st down. Get it out on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down. It's now 2nd down after the short completion. From the gun. Give on the inside. Works his way into the traffic and picks up 3 to the 17. Third and short, they've got them backed up inside the 20, and the D can get the ball back here. Back to pass, it's Van Dyke. Unloads to the wideout. Couldn't quite haul it in. They almost had their first pick here late in the game. The Badgers send out the punt unit.
3rd and short like that on your own side of the field, you're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand quickly, but the timing completely off there for the offense, and the ball falls in.
Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stopped. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. This has been a complete obliteration so far, as the 3rd quarter stats will show you. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 46-yard line. Toss sweep to the right. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. Touchdown, Buckeyes! And the stomping has commenced.
I love the execution on that play. Great blocking up front just to get the ball carrier an opportunity in the 2nd level of the defense. And then at that point, it was make a guy miss and use the speed. That was a perfectly executed play.
lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. Only took 2 plays to find the end zone on that drive, and gashing them on the touchdown run finished it off. Kickoff team lining up to send this one away. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. The Wisconsin offense will come back on the field to jump around a bit. Line gets set, first down. To throw, it's Van Dyke. It's complete on the right side. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Got him downfield. Still on his feet at the 45. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30+.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up.
Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
And they get him again. This has not been the day we expected. This young man, we expect great things. Like, he is one of the better players in college football. You think he'd come out, put on a show, but this defense has had his number all game long.
Second down now after the sack. He's looking to throw. They've got the screen set up. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass, as it just never developed.
Well, a nice gainer on that running back screen. And how about the offensive line getting downfield and getting blocks to really help out the back, find some space to go to work.
A 3rd and long coming up here. Off play action. Getting some heat. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes.
And this defense came to play. They know about the high-profile QB. They rose to the challenge and dominated the competition today. They took care of business, and they made no doubt about who's the better football team.
And the Badgers will line up to punt it away. The punt is headed out of bounds, and they couldn't be happier about that, given the danger of that return guy. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. Got a lot of running room. Touchdown, Ohio State. And the route is on.
Huge play. It's so nice to have guys that can create these explosive plays like this. You hand it to him, he can do the rest. Look at the speed. Look at the elusiveness. Get into the end zone. Nice run.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. What a way to send a message. Huge play in the running game. One snap, and you've got a touchdown on the board. The kickoff team takes the field to boot this one away. He'll bring it out. It's Henry. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. To the air, it's Van Dyke. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
It's really hard to win football games when you're one-dimensional offensively, and that's the case. They just have not been able to get anything going, throwing it deep down the field. They haven't won their one-on-one matchups. Quarterback has missed some throws, and as a result, in the fourth quarter, they barely have 100 yards passing, and that's why they're losing.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Trying play action. And the pass is intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Nice job by this defense. That might be the exclamation point. Fourth quarter, I got a lead. You bring on the nickel defense. You know they're passing the football for plays just like that to make the INT and almost put this one away.
Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They'll leave it with him. Got the first down and more. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play.
The big reason why his team has the lead right now late is because of his performance running the football. Well over 100 yards in this game. They knew that they were going to have to really put a lot of pressure on him. He'd have to shoulder the load, and he has...
And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown. The offense strikes again to extend its lead here in the second half.
And they got everything working. How great is this? You extend your lead. Now you get your defense back on the field. Great job taking advantage of the situation and building on that lead.
PAT unit on the field. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. They got the ball in great field position, and bam, bam, 2 plays and into the end zone. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Coming out with it, it's Henry. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. The Wisconsin offense will come back on the field to jump around a bit. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's up.
And a sack all the way back at the 5.
It's pretty obvious. This defense came into this one knowing they were going to have to play a complete game until there were zeros on the clock, especially against this quarterback. You cannot take your foot off the gas, and that's exactly what they're doing here. Late in the fourth quarter, they're still bringing it, and they get another sack.
They'll come to the line and try to get out of this mess on second down from the 5. Dropping back, it's Van Dyke. Shoots it to the left. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Really good job making a play, getting it out to the 24 and moving those chains. He's looking to throw it. That's caught. It's Anthony. This is the kind of run that falls in the category of sanctioned violence as he's up to the 31. That last completion has him set up, second and short. He's looking to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down.
The offense came into this game knowing that for them to win, they were going to have to make some big plays throwing the football. That just has not been the case. Here in the fourth quarter, they've been held to less than 200 passing yards, and that's really the story of the game, guys.
He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. The Badgers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Caught in the backfield at screen. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
And this game is obviously out of hand. But I think the fans would argue, too, at this point, like, all right, well, let's not throw checkdowns, right? Let's throw some...
And he can't escape, and down he goes.
And as a defense, a lot of times you're coming into the game and you're just trying to limit the damage when you play a really great quarterback. And they've done more than that today. They have dominated this football game. The offense has carried their weight, and this is looking like a great outcome.
Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack.
And how about this defense taking care of business? Keeping that guy under 200 yards is a heck of a day. Their offense has obviously done their job too, and this has been an absolute beatdown.
And the Badgers will punt it away on 4th down. They'll look to pin him deep. Fields to punt and try to pick up some yards. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Now the chance to take a knee and just put the finishing touches on this victory.
Yeah, and this offense has done their job, man. They've been so productive, built the lead. Listen, their defense has pulled their weight as well. But now, Jesse, you get to exhale, you get to breathe, and you know we got the W, and we played well.
And we got to think about where we're taking our girlfriend and parents for dinner, right? What side are we ordering with our giant steak? We've earned it in this game. Now it's time to go celebrate.
And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Looking downfield, it's Howard. He tries to take the top off. He's got it inside the 15. And that's how you finish it off. Scoring on the final play of the game doesn't affect the outcome. Just a little cherry on top of the sundae. I don't think these two are going to be exchanging holiday greetings this year after this game.
No, and I tell you what, we've seen a lot of cool handshakes where you're getting fired up and coaches are getting after each other. We might get a little bit of that there. You could take a knee. You could run the clock out, but they chose not to, so deal with it.
Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just frying pan, meet face, ball game over.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Okay. Turn it up a little bit. Let's go. We can go all out. probably going to get my butt kicked. We'll see.
Welcome to Orlando, Florida, and the campus of UCF. The Knights are ready to rock an FBC Mortgage Stadium, already bouncing as these fans have been preparing since early this morning. Today, a couple of squads here to square off in a Big 12 showdown. As we'll see, the West Virginia Mountaineers taking on the UCF Knights. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. The Knights will kick it away to start us off. He'll bring it out. It's White. Obliterates him, still on the move. This guy is so dangerous. The excellent vision to find a lane and get it out and set up the offense with good field position. So the West Virginia Mountaineers offense will take the first swing of the game. And there he is, a man who makes an entire stadium hold its breath every time he touches the ball, Jesse.
This defense better have a lot of breath in this game, too, because he gets better as the game goes on. He's the kind of guy, David, who can wear a defense down.
And he is the primary focus. That's what this defense is focused and keyed in on. We've got to stop him if we're going to have success today.
They're trying to run the ball on first down, guys, but just nothing doing up front. Their offensive line got blown up on that play. There was nowhere for that guy to go.
They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. Picks up the first down, still moving. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. He wants to throw. Feeling some heat. Hit as he throws. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They try to pop a run on the draw. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
You know, you got to be careful when you're running the draw play because you're hoping those defensive ends get way up the field, thinking it's passed. Didn't happen that time, and the defense was able to get a negative play.
Quarterback tried to scramble around for a while, but the defense able to bring him down. The Mountaineers will try to pin them back with the punt. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. He'll wave for the fair catch and haul it in at the 25. So the UCF Knights offense has its first opportunity of the day. When you have a weapon like this on the outside and a guy in the secondary whose job is to take everything away, it's going to be a great matchup, guys.
It's so fun to see how you attack great safeties in the middle of the field. Are you willing to do that, or are you going to try to live on the perimeter? This offensive matchup will be great.
Yeah, normally you'd say receiver versus safety, the receiver's going to win. This safety, though, has got the speed to run with this guy, and he's going to make it interesting back there.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. The Knights will hustle to the line. The give to the back. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Works his way through the traffic, and he picks up 8 yards on the play, and this one's much more manageable on 4th and 3. The Knights decide to punt it away. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work.
Good job.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. So the offense keeps this drive alive thanks to the roughing the punter penalty. Caught over the middle. It's Hudson. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. Now on second down.
You hate giving up that play if you're the DB on this one because you're playing man coverage, you're trying to defend a slant route, you've taken the inside away. That's where your leverage is. You'll allow anything to happen to the outside. You're trying to funnel the receiver to the boundary. You just cannot let the receiver beat you to the inside.
Off play action on first down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Pittman. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. This offense has a second down play. He looks that one in nicely. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The Knights are threatening in the red zone. On third and short, the power run here. Got some room headed to the goal line. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone. The Knights have it with a first and goal. Trying to barge in. And he's going to take it to the house. Touchdown, Knights!
And I like the running back's vision. He sees the hole, explodes through it. He knows where the goal line is, gets in the end zone, gets 6.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. So that's a 59-yard touchdown drive. And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. Fielded in the end zone. It's White. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the deep. And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And it's nice to be the middle of the field safety. That's my responsibility. I own the middle. If you want to come across the middle, I'm going to hit you. If you want to throw it across the middle, I'm going to do a good job breaking on the football. Unbelievable job. You've got to have vision on the quarterback. See it, break it, go get it. Give me that INT.
The Knights want to pick up the tempo.
You know, the problem with calling option is that you can't limit the hits on your quarterback, and he got absolutely leveled by the defender on that one. Now you got to wonder how many more times this coordinator wants to call that play.
They'll try to power their way ahead. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. He says he can kick one from 75, but here he's going to need just 58 of them. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. And that will extend their lead even further. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away.
More than likely.
He'll bring it out. It's White. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. West Virginia has it, and the offense ready to go to work. Well, let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after the quick pick, David.
Yeah, first play, big mistake, man. Now, let's get this offense in a little bit of a rhythm. Maybe before you open it up again, Palmer, or do you trust him right away?
He seems to me like the guy maybe that just needs to kind of get into the flow of the game. So maybe you get the running game going here and just give him some easy looks to let him get lathered up.
Hard running there. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. That's the end of the quarter, and UCF has the lead. Man, that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. Now, the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. We've got this third down play to open the quarter. It'll be a draw. Smashes through. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks.
Well, that's kind of the advantage of third and medium, right? Is the defense, you keep them guessing. You can throw it, you can run it. That time they hand it off and they pick it up.
And you can see the D drop back a little bit. It creates a little bit of space. The running back blasts through, gets the first down.
Single back formation, and they give it to him. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Man, what a spectacular play by that defensive end to come up with the tackle there.
And you see those guys get off the football so fast. Most of these guys are 250 to 275 pounds, but they get off the ball fast, low. And the offensive linemen, they have no chance to stop those guys as quick and as fast as they are.
Well, the defense wasn't expecting that. They had a lot of guys back into coverage. That was second and a lot of yards to go, and they got caught off guard. Not enough guys in the box to control that running back.
He wants to go deep. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. And the Mountaineers line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll call for the fair catch here. The UCF offense back on the field, ready to go to work. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt. But this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive. And to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm on offense.
Yeah, create some more rhythm, create some more explosive plays, and maybe some more balance. And listen, it's nice to have that weapon and kick long field goals. If you kick too many field goals, you don't get very many W's.
The Knights come to the line in the hurry-up. To the air, it's Jefferson. Quickly to the tight end. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. The Knights come to the line with a new set of downs. They saw that blitz coming, and the way to get out of it is find the tight end.
Yeah, how quick did he see that, too? Sees the blitz, understands this is a matchup where I got my big tight end, the big fella.
Oh, look out, there he goes! The tag! And the defense couldn't corral him, and he took it all the way. Touchdown, UCF!
And to have a rushing touchdown of that type of yardage, you've got to be able to make something miss. It's one thing to get into the second level, but can you make that last defender miss? And you saw it on that play. Once he was in the clear with his speed, he was gone.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Fox. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. Trailing now by 17, David, this is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not panic mode yet. Like, I know we just gave up some points and our defense hasn't played great. I think this offense can still be who they are and stay consistent.
No doubt, lots of football to go, but you do get the feeling this is the time of game where, you know, it could get bad. If you don't score and all of a sudden they get the ball back, they take it down the field and put some points up, this thing might be over.
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. No, look what I found. I'd say that's a stroke of good fortune. The offense keeps it. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. The Mountaineers will call on their punt team.
Well, at this juncture in the game, with how the scoreboard looks, no question this offense is going to have to throw to get back in the game, and it's going to be tricky now because the defense is expecting it. You're going to throw into a lot of big zone coverages with everybody's eyes on the quarterback. Not going to be easy.
And he'll sprint in for the score. Touchdown, Knights! When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. West Virginia has it, and the offense ready to go to work. These guys have taken some body blows in the first half, but now a chance to do something to feel a little better going into halftime. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
I know it's early in this game, but, man, this defense has had their number. They did a great job, already built a huge lead, now getting this offense in a situation where they got to pass the football, and they better protect their quarterback better than they are right now.
Nice job in coverage there. Offense trying to take a shot downfield. Defender able to tip that one up in the air and force it incomplete.
Here's the handoff. Can't get him to the ground. And the defense is swarming to keep him from getting to the first down. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. And the Mountaineers will send out the punt unit. He may keep that rush honest after completing a pass earlier. Looking for a block. It's Townsend. And the returner goes down. UCF has it once again. What do you think about that? First down here for the offense. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. Caught in the backfield. It's Harvey. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the first down.
I want to get my running backs the ball in space as much as possible, and sometimes it doesn't work in the running game, but I can throw it to them. I can try to create some space out wide, dump him the football.
Oh, sick, nasty move, and he's loose. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. The Knights have taken it inside the 20. Got a man. It's Pittman. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped. This offense is about to face the one thing that can stop it. Time expiring in the first half. Before then, they can get another score. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
You simply don't see that very often. A quarterback of this guy's caliber missing a guy wide open in the end zone. He makes those throws in his sleep.
To the air, it's Jefferson.
Wow.
Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, UCF!
Great execution on offense, and you know you're expecting man coverage in this area of the field, down close to the line of scrimmage, so the receiver has got to be able to win one-on-one, and he did just that on that TD.
And he added the extra point. They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook.
We need to get a touchdown.
They'll throw it on first down. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down.
Well, the defender got his hand on that one, tipped it up in the air. And offense, man, they're lucky that one wasn't picked.
From the gun, they'll try the middle. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. From the gun, to give, looking for room. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. The Mountaineers will punt this one away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight.
Chance.
He'll bring it back. It's Townsend. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. One more snap coming before halftime. From the gun, the running back has it. Gets it past the marker. He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the first down. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A really raucous environment there in Orlando. And we've got to start our halftime breakdown with this superstar running back. His elusiveness, his raw power. This young man is the total package. And his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield is a differentiator. A lot of guys can hit the hole. This kid can guys just down the road from our EA Sports studios at the Bounce House.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. And the Mountaineers will boot it away to start the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5.
Man.
They bring him down, but not before a really good return sets up this offense in solid field position.
I'm kidding.
Now the UCF offense ready to go back to work. This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. They keep it on the ground to open the third.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. On the run, it's Harvey. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. And he picks up a first down. That is not a flag on the play. It's just lingerie on the deck after that move. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. They'll try the run. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And the defense is going to have more plays like this. He has had a ball game so far, running wild all day long. Defense finally comes up with a stop. Maybe get a little momentum here.
Over 100 yards already in this game.
Running toward the tape. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Knights. And the punishment has been extended.
Might as well end.
Boy, did he just scorch that defense with that score.
He shows you all of it, Reese. He's got the speed, he's got the agility. This dude's a big-time playmaker. You just give him the ball, and he'll find different ways to kill you on different plays.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead.
Rough from the kicker.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The kickoff team on the field, and he ought to just boom this thing through the end zone with that extra 15 yards on the penalty. This will not be returnable as it sails out of the back of the end zone. On 1st down, here comes this offense. From the gun, running back gets the give. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. When you've already sent your punter out 4 times, at least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert.
Oh, I get it.
Fires it into traffic, and it's picked off. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. And the senior just took that one out of the air and sends it the other way.
Defensive backs have tough jobs. I mean, you think about whether you play nickel, whether you play dime, whatever it is, you put more DBs on the field. It's more speed. It's more guys that can cover, but they also got to cover that ground. But to cover the ground and make the pick, a lot of times you don't see that. Superb effort by that guy.
Takes the handoff. It's Harvey. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
It's the MO of this offense, and they really put a lot on the offensive line to go out and really try and establish their dominance and their assertiveness, and they've done a good job of that early in this game running the football.
All the way down to the 25-yard line, they move the sticks. It's 1st down.
And there was no question in that scenario. That's where the quarterback was going. He knew he had his receiver in a matchup that he liked, running a route where he would find himself open. Nice job between those two.
Give to the back. Gets it inside the 25, down to the 22-yard line with a pickup of 4.
It's just so nice to know you can start off on 1st down with positive plays. Positive yards, hand the football off, set up a good second down.
Off the play fake. Fires and picked off. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
And this ball looks like it just got away from the quarterback. I think he made the right decision. He was going to the receiver that seemed open, but just not very accurate on the throw, and that leads to the interception.
Not a lot of room there. Give him a couple to the 16.
Man, a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Looking deep. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. The Mountaineers will bring the punt team onto the field.
Oh, man, the quarterback almost just threw his 2nd interception on as many drives. He's trying to fit that football in there. It gets tipped up in the air. He's lucky that wasn't picked off.
The UCF offense back on the field, ready to go to work. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn.
Afterburner's coming. Smashes through the tackle. And he's brought down, but a flag is also down.
Holding.
They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. The Knights have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Using his legs, it's Harvey. Knocked down after a gain of 1. They'll mark it at the 6. 2nd and goal for the offense. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
And I think QB's rushing, especially in the RPO game. You want to get that ball. Okay, I'm pulling it now. I got to throw a strike right now and get it on him. And you can tell, throws it to the left and doesn't get it to his wide receiver. It's just maybe a little bit of hurrying too much.
Touchdown, UCF! And the beatdown has ensued. I mean, the way this team has dominated this game, impressive to say the least.
And it's cool now because you're kicking the credit room so bad, you start to put the backups in, and all of them get to get juice and get to get some playing time, get some feel good. And the other side, well, they're just taking it right to the face.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. West Virginia has it, and the offense ready to go to work. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Out of the gun, the give to the back. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
9-yard pickup on 1st down, and now they can take a shot on 2nd and short. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
And that seemed a little off from the start, didn't it?
That was a big-time play, and it was off from the start because of the play he made.
And I don't think it would have mattered who was playing running back. There was absolutely nowhere to go.
Looking for a deep man. And it falls incomplete, but that could have been disastrous. A defender was right there. And the Mountaineers send out the punt unit. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Running it back, it's Townsend. Just trucks through it. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. UCF has it once again. What do you think about that? Looking for room, it's Harvey. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and gets a pretty good pickup.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get 1st downs, and ultimately get some points.
And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the 1st down.
I'll tell you, QBs and receivers, they practice these out routes all week long. And you've got to anticipate. You've got to be comfortable throwing it before he gets out of his break. And they executed it perfectly right there to pick up that 1st.
And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. First down here for the offense.
Let's go. Set.
That's the end of the quarter, and UCF has the lead. Well, guys, so far, this has been a massive beatdown, and it would appear the biggest challenge is what kind of records can they set as we have a look at the third quarter stats. They'll break the seal on this quarter here on first down.
Red 29. Red.
At the 20, let's give him 3 yards on that carry. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Going to the run, it's Harvey. They get him stopped after a 2-yard gain. Ball is at the 17. And after that last run, we'll see if they keep it on the ground on 3rd. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Knights! And the pummeling has started.
The identity of this offense is their ability to run the football. They're doing that in this game. That's now 3 rushing touchdowns on the day.
The kick is good, but the penalty flag indicates we've got a roughing the kicker call coming.
Yeah, no.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The kickoff team out there to boot it away and 15 yards farther up the field after the roughing the kicker penalty. A first down for the offense. He wants to start this drive with a pass. He's got it on the left. And he was off to the races, finally tripped up at the 36. And the best thing about this, the offense can't worry about the scoreboard. Just keep trying to make plays like that, Jesse.
I know a lot of people in the stadium probably feel like this game is over. Maybe it's been over for a while, Reese, but don't tell that to this quarterback and his teammates. They're still out there scrapping and clawing.
And he bats it away. It falls incomplete.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not.
A shot toward the end zone. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's passed, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this defense.
Stopped at the 25 after a 5-yard gain.
How about that play by the speed back? We hear about speed backs, and he's not the guy that runs in between the tackles. Well, let me tell you something. When you're trying to catch a guy like that and you're running full speed with everything you have, a lot of times you're just trying to get him to the ground, and you're not trying to put a good shot on him, and then all of a sudden they're breaking tackles. Great job by that young man.
They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 27. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. The Knights will line up to punt it away.
Linebackers have such an amazing responsibility. Got to play run, got to play pass. How about this? Seeing the run aggressively, getting downhill, and getting in the backfield and making the tackle for a loss.
And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. This thing got out of hand on them, but they'll try to finish with some pride here. And the quarterback scrambled around, but the defense able to scramble him and turn it into a sack. Big first down sack for the defense. Brings up 2nd down. On the run, it's Green. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And he makes the catch inside the 25. What a tough break for the defense. You get a hand on the football, and they still make a big play.
Man, how difficult is that? The ball is deflected. To be able to keep your eyes on the football, continue to concentrate from a fortuitous bounce, Reese. A nice break to him. Makes the catch, makes the big play down the field.
Looking to move it through the air. Lets it fly deep downfield. And that one is picked off in the end zone.
The number one objective for a defense is to make the offense one-dimensional. Well, when they're trailing by this much late in the game, they're one-dimensional. They have to pass the football. We can bring more speed on the field. You see it. We know you're throwing the football. Nice break on the football. Nice interception. This one's almost over.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they've built this lead. They've had a great day today.
Looking for room. It's Boone. At the 35, he's open. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He leaves it with his back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. So you get stuffed on first down. You had an idea of what you wanted to do on second, but I'm guessing it's back to the drawing board now.
Yeah, you got to figure out who you are and what you are. What's your next best play? Or what is the defense going to do? If they've been aggressive, okay, well, if they've been aggressive,
that's the game.
throw that deep ball. If they've been sitting back, I might sneak a draw in here.
Man,
well, some might
rough.
think this head coach has a tough locker room speech after this
that,
one.
like
I would
said,
suggest that he
Heisman
starts with,
difficulty
that's
does
just
not
bad.
kid around.
Bad. Or, as Reese Davis would say, ungood. Just very ungood performance. Flush
Had
this
that
one
coming
down the
anyways.
toilet.
Had a lot of
Move on.
wins.
It's not your best day. You lost in ugly fashion, to be honest, but better days ahead.
And I think a lot of this has to come on the shoulders of the players. They need to be able to realize they just didn't do enough. So they've got to turn the page. They've got to go back to work.
No, I didn't want to do that. What is it doing? I didn't want to do that.
Hey everyone, this is Desmond Howard and welcome to Road to Glory. Before we get going, have a look around and customize the mode settings to your liking.
Interesting.
Here is where you
Can we
can
bring
also
back
set up
the-
custom conferences.
We can't. Well, darn. I thought we could do, like, bring back some of the old ones.
Now let's get started by
what am I
choosing the
doing?
caliber
No, I
of
didn't
recruit
say
you
that.
want to be. The higher your star rating, the better your chances of seeing the field early. Plus, you get some extra mental abilities to help boost what you can do on the field.
Maybe we just call them. Like, maybe we can bring back, like, the old ones, like the Big East and stuff. I thought maybe they would let us actually bring back the old conferences. You will not play. We're not playing Heisman on this. No. Give me a little bit of.
Time to choose the position you'd like. Now you'll pick
Quarterback.
what type of player you'd like to be. Keep an eye on the ratings caps as they change with each archetype. Physical abilities are tied to each archetype, and they, like mental abilities, enhance how you play your position. Here, we'll customize your bio info, gear, and appearance. You know what they say, look good, feel good, play good.
Let's see. That's my favorite number. Let's see. Just keep it at that.
time to choose your mental abilities. These will help to separate you from other players. They can be upgraded, and you'll even have the opportunity to activate more later in your career.
Field General.
Let's take one final look. Once you hit that confirm button, your road to glory begins. Welcome to National Signing Day. Once you've selected your school, your college football career begins. If you have aspirations to see the field early, pay close attention to the depth chart. And even if you didn't get, now it's time to pack your bags and head off to college. Good luck on your career. I'll be rooting for you. Oh, and before I go, welcome to your freshman year. It's time to spend the skill points you have already earned to upgrade your player. Additionally, each week, you will need to manage your workload. Activities like practice will earn you coach trust. And as your coach trust increases, you can improve your spot on the depth chart and gain more play calling flexibility.
All right.
Now, let's get
so
to
that's
work.
where we're going to end the live stream with, is setting up my Road to Glory. Probably going to do another live stream sometime this week. We'll probably do a Road to Glory. Of course, Friday we'll be doing our Dynasty live stream, which will be our part of our Dynasty series here on the channel. So I do want to thank everybody that's come out tonight and watched my gameplay. I hope everybody enjoyed the live stream, and I will see you all in the next one. So if you are new to the channel and you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and subscribe. And for more College Football 25 content, stay tuned here on the channel. And I'll see you all in the next one. Take care.